All right, hello everybody. I just tried to do a Facebook live video or YouTube live video to explain what happened to me today. My day did not go as planned. I ended up in the hospital, and 10 stitches later and a fat lip, here I am to tell you what happened. I went to the Red Rock State Park to do a small hike around this Bell Rock or whatever it's called. And they said to go around this one too. It's only a 3-mile trail, and it's a very easy trail. And I was going to do it, and it's just a flat road trail looking trail. And so I parked my car and got out of my car and walked like 20 feet toward the trail, and there was an area, I show you in another clip, but I basically stepped off with the side of my shoe and just went down, and I got my shoulder and I landed on my face and my knees at the same time. I don't know how that happened, but nice people helped me, and it happened in front of everybody that was in the parking lot, so probably a good 15 people. So the good things that came out of it was someone left a nice note on my car so the rangers wouldn't give me a ticket if I was there past the time that I paid for. I fell before I got on the trail, so people were there to help me because I'm on blood thinners, so I was bleeding like crazy. I had to throw my shirts away that I had on because they were covered in blood. There was no cleaning them. Dried blood because I was at the hospital all day. And I know maybe I could have used hydrogen peroxide or something to get them out, but they were thrift shop shirts, and I just, I'm in a camper and there's no laundry here, and I just, they needed to go in the garbage. They needed to go in the garbage. And I'm glad I didn't break my teeth, because I did bust my lip up pretty good. It's all bruised on the inside, and I was wearing my sunglasses instead of my regular glasses. They think I might have broke my nose, but it's straight, so we're good there. It's just swollen right now. And I got a black eye. And the scar, let me see, it's right here. So it's kind of high. The way the ambulance guy told me, I thought it was going to be here and like an exact line, but it's more up here, and it's still swollen. So I have to have, they had an ace bandage on, and it was still bleeding because the blood thinners. So I keep checking it, and this is easier to check than take the whole ace bandage thing off. But I think the bleeding stopped, so hopefully it won't start bleeding when I'm sleeping and get all over my pillows and stuff. So anyway, the trail was going to be a nice easy trail, and I did land on both of my knees, and they're going to be pretty bruised up. Otherwise, I was thinking about trying to go back on Saturday if I felt up to it, because it's less than 2 miles. It's not like a long walk and a strenuous hike, and I really want to do it. I really want to walk around it and get some more pictures. But I did get good video of the drive and the windy roads and leading up, and I even took a before selfie when I was at the ranger station and the visitor information booth before this lovely face thing happened. So I'm gonna play the video for you anyway when I'm on my way there, and I hope you enjoy the drive. It was a beautiful drive, and I'll do the video again when I'm there for real and I get out of the car and I actually get to hike it. All right, bye. Thanks for watching. Good morning. It is, what is today? I don't even know what today is. It's either Tuesday or Wednesday. I don't think it's Thursday yet. I'm going to Sedona today. So I found some like art and food food and vegan, vegetarian bakeries, and I'm not vegetarian, but they just looked really good. So I might be popping in those. And then I'm going to go to Red Rock State Park and do some easy hiking. So come along and join me today. The reason I'm choosing to do some easy hiking is, I haven't said this yet, when I went home to go to the doctor's, one of my stops was at the cardiologist. Let me flip the camera so you can see the scenery here. So one of my stops at the doctor's was at my cardiologist, and he was going over results of a Holter monitor that I had on for 24 hours or 48 hours or something. And my heart is still overworking despite my mechanical valve. My pulse at rest is anywhere from 100 to 110 at rest. And when I'm doing my normal daily activities, not exercising, but my normal daily activities, sometimes it's getting up to 140, between 120 and 140. So it's way too fast. My heart's overworking. I knew I felt out of breath and tired, so I'm glad I said something. And so the next step is to, first of all, stop when I get tired and rest when my body needs to rest, and when I feel my heart pounding, slow down. He did put me on a medication to slow my heart rate on that I've actually been on since surgery. However, that also makes my blood pressure too low. So there's days that I can't take that because my blood pressure is too low, and I can't pass out. That's not good either. Or I have poor circulation because my blood pressure is too low. So the next step is to put a pacemaker in to slow my heart rate down. So look how beautiful this is, guys. Look at this. I can't tip this up anymore. So I have to be on a monitor that apparently is going to get mailed to me, and I'll be on that for a month. And then he's going to send all that information into Deborah Hospital, and I think there's one in New Jersey and one in Pennsylvania, and then they will put a pacemaker in. He said, because I'm far too young to not be able to go on bike rides with my daughter and, walk and push a cart from my car to the store at Walmart without getting out of breath and having to stop and rest. So hopefully this will make things better and have a more productive life for myself. So anyway, I'm going to pick a very easy trail today, and I'll probably stop somewhere to get a breakfast sandwich to just make sure I have some nutrition in me, and then do a hike because it's 9:20 and I want to hike earlier rather than later, even though it's not going to get too hot today. I am wearing jeans because I don't want the rattlesnakes and the tarantulas to bite me. Not that they wouldn't with jeans on, but I'm going to try to find a nice big open trail that snakes won't want to come out on and bite me. Because I don't want to get bit by a snake today, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to stop at Walmart, get some extra bottles of water. I'm going to get the Fiji water because I just read that has natural electrolytes in it. And I thought about, I have a small Fiji water bottle right now, and I thought about if I get several small bottles instead of one large bottle, that I could put the small bottles in recycle bins as I get through them, so I'm not carrying one big heavy water bottle around, I guess. But I guess it doesn't make a difference. I'll still be carrying as much fluid. So I guess that didn't make sense. So maybe I'll get a larger bottle of water. I'm not making much sense, am I? But look at the view. Look at the view. And the state park, it's called Red Rock State Park, or it's not Red Rock Canyon, which is in Las Vegas, which I've been to. This is called Red Rock State Park. And that's where I'm going today. So I'll record the places I go, the sightseeing places and the hiking, and hopefully get a nice video out today for you guys. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up if you want to see more of this. And also subscribe and hit the bell for notifications to see when I have new videos up. Thanks, guys. So instead of Walmart, I went through Carl's Jr. drive-thru to get a breakfast sandwich and 2 bottles of water and an orange juice, so I could stay on the road and keep going. Because if I go to Walmart, I'll get sidetracked and not get where I'm going until later. So this will get me where I'm going quicker, and I'll eat while I'm driving, and this will be good. All right. Well, the mountains are bigger than I imagined. I'm just surrounded and they're gorgeous. I'm gonna do a panoramic photo of the mountains and rocks here. They're beautiful. Okay, I'm at the visitor center. It says I could see these animals. So I don't see rattlesnakes on the list, so that's cool. I'm going to go to that canyon, right, that mountain. I'm gonna hike there and around this one, and it's a 3-mile hike, I think they said. I think that can't be 3 miles. It must be that one that's further out, right there. Right there. I'm definitely going around that one. And then there's one next to it that makes it a 3-mile hike, so I'll see when I get there. Well, this is not where I thought I'd end up today. I took a fall. I never lost consciousness. I just stepped on some uneven pavement right before I went on a trail, and I went down and I landed on my face and knees and shoulder and head, and I have a nice cut straight down right here. So I'm in the emergency room waiting for a CAT scan because I'm on blood thinners, and I'm gonna get stitches, and there's a gentleman playing beautiful guitar in the hallway that I'm listening to. I think he's between songs right now. I got my knees pretty good too. I'm just a mess. I'm just a mess. But at least I'm listening to pretty music. People helped me right away when I fell. I was bleeding like crazy because of blood thinners. I came by ambulance because it wouldn't stop bleeding. I was bleeding all over my shirt. I'm glad I wore 2 shirts today because they just cleaned me up. I had blood all down my face. It looked pretty gross. But I was wearing 2 shirts, so I took one off and held it on to stop the bleeding. I'll have to call an Uber to get me back to my car. I think I'm gonna have a black eye. My sunglasses were there. Landed on those, cut my face. What a mess. But I got some pretty pictures before I started the hike that didn't happen. I'll post those soon. Okay, so I'm all done at the hospital. I just got discharged. I ended up with 10 stitches in my head. It's about here, so it's a little to the side. Maybe I could hide it with some side swipe bangs. We'll see. If not, that's okay too. I have enough scars, you know. It's part of who I am. So I'm just waiting for my cab. The CAT scan showed no brain bleeding. They were just concerned about that because I'm on blood thinners. So now I'm just waiting for a cab to take me from the hospital in Sedona back to in Cottonwood back to where my car is in Sedona. And then I'll go back to my camper and hide for 10 days until my stitches come out. Thanks for caring about me, everybody. I'm doing fine. I feel fine. My head just hurts.